He was my student.
Remember what he did, and take your vengeance.
Remember, Arthas, we are paladins. Vengeance cannot be a part of what we must do. If we allow our passions to turn to bloodlust, we will become as vile as the orcs.
Yes, Uther.
I dearly hope that there's a special place in hell waiting for you, Arthas.
We may never know, Uther. I intend to live forever.
Well, guys, there it is, man. The release date for Shadowlands is announced October 27, 2020. We're going to be logging into World of Warcraft, and we're going to play us some Shadowlands. So if you guys haven't been keeping up with what's happening in Shadowlands like me, since I've been super busy, aka addicted, playing the Burning Crusade, then you're probably wondering what's there to be excited about with Shadowlands. Well, actually nothing. Just kidding, there's actually a bunch. We've got these new zones with Revendreth. We've got scary vampires in that zone. It's kind of this weird, scary, drinking some blood. You know, there's some crazy stuff going on. We got Ardenweld, which is a place of life and druids and fairies and weird stuff. And then you got Maldraxxus, which is basically undead area. Got abominations, more scary stuff. And then you got Bastion, and that's from the Bastion video with Uther. I don't know why he's hammering his foot. Usually you do that, you know, while they're not wearing the armor. And then they got covenants, so you basically choose a covenant to join, aka like a faction. There's that 4 of them. By joining this covenant, you're given certain gear, certain abilities. The gear looks okay. Of course, there's going to be new dungeons and raids. I mean, obviously every expansion has that. But what's new that from not other expansion is the Tower of the Damned. This is super similar to Final Fantasy's version of like the Endless Dungeon. I'm going to show you a clip of that. So the Endless Dungeon at FFXIV is basically a roll indifferent, gear and level independent, multi-floored, item-based, randomly generated grid dungeon with a boss every 10th floor, after which you get the option to delve deeper or leave. So I'm guessing that the Tower of Torghast, or the Tower of the Damned, whatever you want to call it, is basically going to be something similar. I really enjoyed that, so I think that's going to be a lot of fun, the Tower of the Damned. So those are 4 new features, but one feature that I am super excited for more than all other features is the autobattler. Yeah, that's right. I'm a lazy gamer and I love autobattlers. In 2014, Warlords of Draenor introduced a mission table for players to gain passive bonuses while logged out of the game. 2 years later, Blizzard announced the mobile version of this. You all have phones, right? Which let players send followers on missions while AFK. But with the upcoming Shadowlands expansion, it seems Blizzard is trying to do something a bit different. An autobattler. So this autobattler mode is very similar to other ones like Teamfight Tactics, Dota Underlords, Hearthstone Battlegrounds, and my personal favorite, Direct Strike in StarCraft 2, the one no one knows about. So it lets players draft units and place them on a chess-like board. The units then battle the units of another player. Between battles, players can buy new units, upgrade existing units, or rearrange them on the board. And Shadowlands is getting a similar mode, as you can see. You'll get 3 followers in the front and 2 in the back, and there's animations like ranged or spell damage, healing spells, and even death. So for example, General Draven, a new character in Shadowlands, has 3 abilities. He can auto-attack enemies, or he has 2 abilities. He's got Wing Sweep and Protective Aura. Wing Sweep causes Draven to attack enemies with his wings, damaging multiple enemies at once, while Protective Aura shields Draven and all allies, reducing damage taken. So based on what I've read, it also appears that this is something Blizzard wants you to be able to do on your phone. Not a surprise. You all have phones, right? Sorry, I'll stop. When it comes to rewards of, you know, why are you even doing these auto-battler missions, you know, you've got reputation gains, you've got gear, you've got gold, pretty much everything that you usually would have gotten from missions are also going to be basically the rewards through this auto-battler. You know, I've always been a huge lore nerd, and one thing I am so looking forward to is just figuring out what is going to happen to Arthas and Uther and this amazing storyline and this thing that is going on between the 2 of them. I'm going to show you a quick clip of Bastion, the basically the video that came out along with the release date video. It is just totally giving me chills how awesome it is.
Light, save my soul.
Uther.
Where am I?
Welcome to Bastion.
When I hear Bastion, I immediately think of the Overwatch character, and it kind of ruined it for me, just saying.
You led a truly selfless life, and for that, you have been chosen.
Chosen?
To shed your mortal burdens and join the ranks of the Ascended, serving to ferry the souls of the dead unto the Shadowlands.
I serve the light.
Damn straight you serve the light. Forget this Bastion, forget this Ascension. The only light, the only good side I know is the light, and Uther knows what is up.
And my work is not done. There is an evil that must be...
There is no evil here. The darkness was sealed within the Maw long ago.
You're wrong. He destroyed my home, murdered my people and my king. He must be punished.
You know, guys, just honestly, like, Warcraft 3, Reign of Chaos, and the Frozen Throne are really just some of the best games ever made. The storyline with Arthas, you know, becoming the Lich King and all that is just so epic. Like, I just wish they would turn that into a movie. I would watch it like every single day. I love it. And I know it's very similar to like Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader and all that, but I just think it's way better done with Arthas and just all the emotions involved. And I just really hope that it has a good conclusion in Shadowlands. So that's something I'm really looking forward to in Shadowlands. I hope we get to see a great conclusion or continuation of the awesome story of Arthas.
You are an aspirant now. You must accept your new purpose and purge yourself of this desire for vengeance.
What I desire is justice.
Devos, why are you training this soul? It is beneath your station as a paragon.
He cannot let go. He continues to demand retribution for his death.
And this concerns you? Many souls take eons to ascend.
Yes, but this one seems broken, Thenios. Unlike any soul I have seen, I have begun to wonder whether he was deemed worthy of Bastion. By mistake.
Be careful, Devos. I would not let the Archon hear such a thought. In time, he will forget. Trust our ways. Trust the path.
Devos, how long must we train?
Now, this scene I particularly did not like. I'd never thought of Uther as someone to be a whiner or a complainer, and here he is literally like asking how long must we train, as if I mean, I get it, you know, what you're about to see, but it seems so out of character for Uther and how I feel like the character that he is, but that's just my opinion.
Until you are ready to ascend.
And what is keeping me from ascension?
Nothing but the memory of your mortal life.
How can I forget when I can still feel his blade?
Your soul is wounded? Who did this to you?
He was my student. He betrayed us all.
Show me.
Yeah, I know. What happened with Warcraft 3 Reforged was messed up.
The runes on his blade were unmistakable. This dark agent runs free on a mortal world with the power of the Maw itself in hand. Our realm is imperiled.
Impossible. The Maw is inescapable. You must return to the path.
If he had purged his life, we never would have known of this calamity. The path is flawed!
Enough! The order of the Shadowlands depends on the execution of our eternal charge. You will abandon this course.
As you command, my Archon. Uther! The time of your ascension has come.
I thought I was not ready.
Do you wish to see him punished?
I do.
I feel like Uther's voice just does not sound right during all this. It just almost sounds like Arthas's voice. And by the way, guys, I am really enjoying this cinematic. I do think it's pretty sweet.
Then prepare yourself. The moment he falls, we will claim him.
I see only darkness before me.
Now, cast him into the maw. Return him to the darkness he served. His eternal suffering awaits.
He was my student.
Remember what he did, and take your vengeance.
Remember, Arthas, we are paladins. Vengeance cannot be a part of what we must do. If we allow our passions to turn to bloodlust, we will become as vile as the orcs.
Yes, Uther.
I dearly hope that there's a special place in hell waiting for you, Arthas.
We may never know, Uther. I intend to live forever.
Anyways, guys, I really got carried away with the lore part of this video, but I'm a huge fan of the Warcraft lore. I've read several of the Warcraft books, and I just couldn't help myself. But as I said, I hope that we get some great Arthas Uther lore as part of Shadowlands. Looking forward to seeing you guys on October 27th. Until then, guys, take care. If you liked this video, give it a like, subscribe for more Warcraft videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.